I'd never be able to walk away from you either. Especially if you were in trouble. You're in trouble now, aren't you?
I manage a bar, Jessica, that's it.
You and I both know what it means when you work for RJ. Come on, Cristian, look at how hard he hurt your brother.
I'm just pouring drinks.
Right. While Antonio sits by and watches you ruin your life.
Since when do you care about my brother?
I just don't understand why you're doing this. I mean, this isn't you.
Whoa, wait a minute. Where do you get off judging my life, Jessica? What do you care? You're out of it, and you don't want anything to do with it. Right? Isn't that right, Jessica?
You're right. Our lives are different, and, you know, I'm with Will now, but that doesn't mean I'll ever stop caring about you, Cristian.
Stop trying to take care of me, Jessica. I'm not your problem anymore.
What? You never were my problem.
Then stop trying to fix me.
I'm not trying to fix you. I'm worried about you, Cristian. I mean, I've seen you go through a lot of bad things, but I've never seen you do something like this.
Yeah, well, that's because I was stupid then. I always thought that if you worked hard and tried to do the right thing, that you'd get somewhere.
That's not stupid.
Maybe not if you're Asa Buchanan's granddaughter. Or Sam Rappaport's son.
Or Carlotta Vega's son. Or Antonio Vega's brother. Don't you care how hard they worked for you? Think about it, Cristian.
Yeah. To get me into art school. All that to make the perfect kamikaze. But I tell you, there's an art in that, too.
Cristian, you got to get over that.
Yeah, I'm just supposed to pretend that the accident never happened, right, Jessica?
No, of course not. It's awful that you were in that accident, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's over. It doesn't mean you have to ruin everything you've worked for.
It does for me.
Why? Just because you can't paint anymore?
Among other things.
You're still the same person. You're still just as talented. Cristian, you know, you see something other people don't. I'll never forget that. It's going to sound stupid, but I'll never forget that time while we were at the cabin and you found that raspberry bush that's growing wildly. And we started to pick them, and we picked so many that we couldn't hold them, so we had to put them in our shirts, remember? Got my shirt all stained.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, those were the sweetest raspberries I've ever tasted. But I never would have found them if it wasn't for you. And that's what's so amazing. That's the artist in you. You see amazing things in places that no one else does.
Well, now I'm just like everybody else. Sorry that's not good enough for you.
Is that why you're doing this?
Doing what?
Ruining everything just because we're not together? You know, Cristian, that's fine. You can ruin your life, but don't use me as an excuse.